the session that I did today. We recorded, so you can watch it again at home and try to play with Prism when you have time. Okay, so now, for example, you finish all of these two graphs already and you like them. Then now it's time to assemble all these graphs to make a figure for your paper. Then I recommend you choose the layout. Okay. And for layout, you have multiple options. If you want, for example, like 2 figures on 1 page, or 3 or 4, etc. You can also use this function as well, see how many graphs across by how many down. But this is much easier. You can also format your page to landscape, for example, or portrait. For example, here I choose portrait, for example. And it's very simple. I just need, after I have a layout, I just need to drag and drop the graph over here. And the interesting thing is that if I change the size of one graph, you're going to ask me whether I want to change the size of the other graph to match or not. It's very important because when you make a figure, we need to have all these graphs having the same size to make the figure look nice. Okay, so if it changes, you see it completely changed to the same size. Okay? Increase it. You ask me again. I say yes. I increase. Okay? So you can copy. Very simple. Just copy. Go to edit and copy, or just press Command C on a Mac or Control C on a computer on a PC. Then you can paste that into Word or PowerPoint. But one thing for Prism is you can paste that as a PDF file or as a picture. I have some bad experience with picture because if I transfer that file into a PC, sometimes it cannot be read. So I recommend you paste the data from Prism to PowerPoint as a PDF. And the quality is much better. For example, you can paste special and you can choose PDF, okay? So it's my personal preference. Okay, so now it's right here. You see? So you can see in a short amount of time we can view the graph very easy and very colorful. It's much easier than Excel. And what you have is also the very reliable and accurate statistic test. If you have more time, you can also load. You can also change the graph. You don't have to retype the data, okay? You just need to change the graph. For example, there's multiple options, like you can even sort this data by row, title, or order, or you can sort by. You can also import the text file into Prism as well. And if you want to have a special symbol, for example, like I would say you want to write something here like DCF beta, for example, okay? Then you can choose a symbol here, have a Greek symbol, math, European, winning, whatever you need. You can find here. There's beta here. You can insert, and there you go. You can also change it. Click to landscape. For example, like you see, I have a very narrow space for my graph, so I can click to the landscape and then have a little bit more space over here. You can also add or remove data set or resize the graph, smaller, larger, or fill the page, etc. Okay, or you can make it smaller. You can also change the background color, plotting area, axis, etc. So that is the graph. Okay, if you want to have some special format, like you want to type something like square, sorry. So this is very convenient. For example, you want to type superscript or superscript, then you can always use it. If you want to add new data, new info analysis, then you can always type it here. And if, for example, info, meaning that is where you're gonna enter the information about the experiment, like experiment ID, project number, protocol, everything, you can always type it here. So this software is very good for you to keep track of your experiment data, so you don't lose it. Okay? What I'm going to do is I will also change our new project file. You can also play music. You can also build a survival curve here using this software. And Kaplan-Meier, log-rank, and Wilcoxon-Behan test. And if you don't understand anything about some of the tests they use here, then just Prism has a very good help section. You just type the topic here, for example, I don't know when I'm going to use one-way ANOVA, then I just type one-way, sorry, I just type ANOVA, for example. Okay. For example, I will type ANOVA, I don't know why it doesn't show up. But usually it's gonna link to online help section of Prism. For example here, one-way ANOVA, okay, question and answer. This is gonna tell you when I should use one-way ANOVA and what kind of text, etc. So everything related to ANOVA, you can find here. This is a frequent asked question. So this is also a very good feature for you to know when to use the right test. And if you want to know more about statistics in life science, I recommend this book. Let me go to, you can buy it on Amazon, it's much cheaper, or you can, sometimes you can find it on Gigapedia, it's free. Yeah, it's free ebook. Look like I have trouble going to Amazon. It's blocked by our school firewall or something. I don't know. Okay. But the book is the fundamental. I think it's blocked. But this is it's a book title, Fundamentals of Biostatistics. So this book is very easy to read, and it's a little expensive, like $120 something if you buy it from Amazon. But you can also buy it on Gigapedia. And the nice thing about this book is it's written for life science researcher. So all the examples they use is very close to what we're doing. It's much easier to read than some biostatistics for physics or chemistry. So you can check this book. But again, the most important thing is not to remember the formula. The most important thing is to remember when to use the right test, like Dr. Youngs mentioned. I know it's a lot of information for you today, but please take time and read all this line again, because nowadays the editor of big impact, high impact journal, they are very picky. And they choose they have very high demand for biostatistics. If we use the wrong statistic test, then they can reject our paper. So it's very important to use the right one, right beginning. All right, so that is a very short demonstration of how good Prism is. I didn't have time to go over all of them, but I can guarantee with you this is one of the most convenient, user-friendly, and easy to use software for statistics, especially for life science researcher. If you want to learn how to use Prism, then just click it, and then this is the video to show you how to use it. And you can read. It's about 6 minutes, and then yeah. Okay. So any question? So in case, for example, we have many analyses, and when we delete some of these results, you just have to right click on it and delete this analysis. Okay. So there's somebody requested me to do it again, so we'll do it again. So just imagine that I already typed in all of the data already. Okay. So now we're gonna compare, review the graph already. Okay. So now it just pretend we don't know whether it's significantly different or not, and we just have to reanalyze. So just click on analyze, and then choose the right test, which is one-way ANOVA. And you can choose which column to compare to. And I will choose this one-way ANOVA, okay? And if you have non-parametric test, you can click on here. If you have parametric test, then uncheck it. And you can do a post-test, for example, like Turkey, or Montgomery, or Newman. And you can select the significance level. Here. And then it will give you all of the comparisons, pair by pair. For example, control versus AZ715, control this 545, etc. And then you can indicate that difference over here. that's it for the demonstration. I recommend you to download and try it at home. And I hope that you will like the software. I personally like it very much. It's very helpful for making good figure for publication. Okay. Okay, so now I think we have a couple minutes for a short review about the lecture today. So Dr. Lee is not here, but I would like to mention to you that the test, the final exam, we will focus mostly on the key concept of the mechanism. We don't go into detail, okay? But I strongly recommend you to read the book. So make a copy of the Biology of Cancer of the Weigert. It's a very good book. I recommend you to copy that book and read it at home because it gives you very basic, very important concept. And some of the questions at the end of each chapter can be also used for the test as well, so you can study it ahead. So if you have any question about the lecture or the research module today, please feel free to ask me or Dr. Young. Otherwise, you can write out the question with your name on it, and then I will give the Dr. Lee, and tomorrow morning we will try to address the question at first hand. Okay. So, any more questions? Okay, if not, then we finish today. Thank you. See you tomorrow.